Hi everyone, welcome back to another Facebook Live Friday, and thank you for joining me live. If you are on here live, just say hi in the comments, let me know where you're joining from. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Chelsea Glockner, I'm a registered dietitian, and I help busy people with hectic schedules simplify healthy eating and up-level their habits. I'm really excited about today's video because I think it is a topic that a lot of people struggle with. A lot of my students and clients tell me all the time, I really like eating healthy. They enjoy eating healthy. They love the way that it makes them feel. Obviously, when you eat healthy, you feel better. You're able to show up as your best and be more productive and open and creative and happier and just have a better mood. But you also feel better because on a mental level and an emotional level, you're proud of yourself because you made a really healthy decision. And oftentimes when you start the day healthy, it really has a ripple effect throughout the rest of the day. You start off healthy, maybe you have a really great breakfast or a workout, and you meditate or journal or whatever it is. And the rest of the day, you find that there's this, you feel like you have a leg up. You feel like everything else kind of falls into place. And so I think one of the problems is not knowing what to eat. I feel like you know at an intuitive level what is good for you, what is healthy, what is nutritious, and what is more of an indulgence. So if that resonates with you, just give me a yes in the comments. I think you know at an intuitive level to eat more fruits and vegetables, maybe healthy fats like avocado and olives and olive oil, getting some really good quality protein in like nuts and seeds, maybe salmon or eggs. And we really know what to eat, but that's not the problem. It's not a problem of knowledge, because if we just did everything that we read and we learned, we would be billionaires with six-pack abs. It would be so easy if it were just all we needed to be successful was knowledge. But that's really not the problem. And the problem I hear over and over again is that there's just not enough time in the day to eat healthy consistently. You have a very hectic schedule. You are pulled in so many directions. You've got tons of people and projects and responsibilities that you have to put your time and energy and effort towards. And so oftentimes our self-care and eating healthy doesn't take priority. We put it to the back seat. But really what we need to be doing is putting it as a priority and making the time to be healthy and invest in ourselves, because then we're that much more productive and focused, and we're able to show up as our best selves for those people and projects that we are responsible for. So if that resonates with you, if you struggle with the time to be consistent with healthy eating, let me know. I think that I'm not alone in it. My students and my clients are not alone in it. And so in this video, I wanted to give you the tools that you need to be able to be more consistent. And this is one of my favorite tips, favorite strategies to be more consistent. And it's as simple as stocking your kitchen with healthy food. And you're probably thinking like, well, that's easier said than done, because it takes time to grocery shop, to plan what you're going to stock your kitchen with, to prep food. Everything takes so much time, and sometimes it just doesn't seem worth the hassle. But I'm here to share with you a really simple way to stock your kitchen, and it's really easy. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you don't have to stock your kitchen with tons and tons and tons of pantry items and things in your fridge and freezer. You can stock your kitchen with just a handful or two of the must-have essentials, so that when you come home from a long day of work, or you're a busy parent and you've just been pulled in so many directions, taking care of your kids and everything else that you manage, you can go to your pantry or go to your fridge and freezer and pull these pantry staples out and create a really healthy meal or a really healthy snack in 15 minutes or less. And so what I did for you was I created a free ebook Maybe you've downloaded it. It's called the 21 Simple, Quick, and Easy Meals. But what you might not realize if you haven't downloaded it is that I share with you the 10 must-have essentials that you should keep in your kitchen. These are 10 things that I always keep in my kitchen. So no matter what my schedule is like, no matter how hectic or chaotic the day is, no matter how tired I am, and whatever is going on, I have some effortless items to pull out of my kitchen and something that I can turn to so I'm not making bad decisions in the moment that I'm going to be disappointed by, later on. So if you download that free ebook, it has 10 pantry staples, but I wanted to share one of them with you on this video. So if you're excited, give me a thumbs up. So one pantry staple that I always, always, always have on hand, my kitchen is never, ever without this item, is oats. Now, I have rolled oats and quick cooking oats, and I use them in sweet things. So maybe a sweet breakfast. I have oatmeal every single day with almond butter. So I kind of see that as kind of that sweet type way of eating it. But you can also have oatmeal in savory dishes. You can make savory oatmeal and other kind of more savory items using it. And so I always have it on hand because it's super quick to cook. If you use quick cooking oats, it takes 2 minutes to cook. If you use rolled oats, just normal oats, it takes like 5 minutes to cook. And so then you're able to layer on other ingredients to make it either a sweet meal, a savory meal, or a snack. So I always, in fact, my husband, Matt, was at Costco the other day and I asked him to get oatmeal and he FaceTimed me and he was like, "You really want this oatmeal?" And it was a 12-pound bag of oats. And I said, "Yes, I do. I absolutely want 12 pounds of oats." And he brought it home for me. And I would say that was probably about a month ago and we're already halfway through. I don't know how I've gone through 6 pounds of oats. Actually, I do know. And I'm gonna show you some ideas to get those, that inspiration going. So this is everything I've made this week that I've used oats for. So first I would say I have oatmeal every single morning. But in addition to that, I made a batch of granola. So I have a few granola recipes on my blog. I will link to them in the description of this video so that you have some good inspiration. But these are actually protein oats. So I actually put some salted caramel protein powder into this oatmeal batter. This is so addictive. So you can eat this just as a snack. Matt actually eats it as a pre-workout snack. He'll have a handful. I have made overnight oats with this. So you just pour a little bit into a bowl, top it with oat milk. It has chia seeds in it. So it's sort of like making an overnight oats or an overnight chia pudding. And then it's like, my mouth is watering thinking about it. It's like a salted caramel granola overnight oat chia pudding. I mean, that sounds amazing, right? So we will eat this throughout the week, and actually probably 2 weeks. I made a really big batch of it. So that is one way that you can use oats. And that's a great meal prepping thing because cooking takes a lot of time. It can, or it doesn't have to. It can be as simple as whipping up a granola. You bake it for maybe 20 or 25 minutes, which is not a lot of time. It's hands-off time because it's in the oven. And then you have these breakfast or pre-workout snacks or an on-the-go breakfast if you make it as like an overnight oat thing, and you have it throughout the week. So you're actually, even though you're spending a little time up front, you're saving massive amounts of time throughout the week trying to scramble and figure out what you're going to eat. So I love granola as a meal prep recipe. The other thing I would say is to make energy balls. I have a few energy ball recipes on my website as well that I will link in the description of this video so you can check them out. I'm gonna just open it so you can see it. But I actually make these for a few friends, a few clients, because they are great. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus on it, but these are blended dates and nuts and oats, and it is, again, the perfect on-the-go snack, on-the-go breakfast, a pick-me-up at 3 p.m. when you're feeling a little peckish or you're having a sweet craving, even an after-dinner treat with a piece of dark chocolate. So these I make at the beginning of every week. We have a big batch of them so that whenever we want 1 or 2 or 3, we can just grab it and it's ready to go. So again, oats are a great thing because they're so versatile, and you can whip great meal prep recipes up without a lot of time or energy or effort. And when you're saving time and you're meal prepping, oh my gosh, you save so much time and you're able to be consistent. The thing about being consistent with healthy eating is that, you know, it seems like there's a lot of effort involved, but if you can make healthy eating simple and kind of your default mode, it's so much easier to make a habit out of it. And so if you have oats on hand and those 9 other pantry staples, you're just able to have something that's really healthy and nourishing, something that's good for gut health. Oatmeal and oats are prebiotics, so they actually boost and feed the healthy bacteria in your gut, which helps regulate your immune system, reduce inflammation. So that is something I love about oats. And then the last thing, I made these muffins, these flourless blueberry muffins. And oh gosh, I wish that you could just take a bite of that because, oh my gosh, so this has oats, almond flour, almond butter, an egg, baking powder, and blueberries. I also have a recipe for flourless carrot cake muffins. These are so high in protein, so high in fiber, and again, a great meal prep recipe. So these are like the easiest grab and go breakfast. I just made these, sent 2 with Matthew for breakfast along with some Greek yogurt and some fruit. And it's like the perfect balanced breakfast. And because I meal prepped it, it was just ready to be put in a container and sent off to work with him. And he has something that's super nourishing and healthy. So that is how I use oats. But in that free ebook, the 21 Healthy Meals and Snacks, which shares with you those 10 pantry staples, one of which is rolled oats, you're going to have all these recipes that you can meal prep and have throughout the week, or they're things that you can just whip up together in 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Some of them take 5 minutes. So when something's really easy, you're so much more likely to be consistent. And it's great to have things that are delicious and reliable and healthy that you can turn to when you are tired and you feel like you don't have a lot of energy. And it's a lot healthier than going out to eat all the time or constantly getting takeout. So I hope that helps. It's definitely a great way to be consistent, because when you are consistent, that's when you start seeing the results that you want to see and feel from eating healthier. So definitely go grab that free ebook. The link is in the description of this video, or you can go to vicdi.com/cheat sheet and you can grab it there too. It'll be sent to your email inbox immediately. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment in the comment box and I will pop on here and always answer your questions. And thank you for watching the replay if you are watching the replay. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week for another nutrition video. Bye for now.